It's a Pine Tree and Paul Thorn episode of the King of the Road Show HD. In the last segment, we toured the Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle, Texas. Time to cruise back to King of the Road Productions for a Paul Thorn exclusive.
No, my friend Darius, he is on the SWAT team back in Tupelo, and they had been investigating this trailer out in the woods where they was cooking meth, or they was suspected to be cooking meth. And so they busted the door down, and sure enough, there was a bunch of people in there cooking meth. And while they was cooking the meth, they was listening to Paul Thorn CDs. So I want to send this song out to all the meth heads, and I hope you go to rehab so you get better. It's the only way it's gonna work. I used to know a drug dealer. His name was Billy Jack. The Mexican cartel cut his head off, and he ain't coming back. God knows I sure miss my buddy. He had some killer pot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. I never felt so lonely. I've never been so blue. My world keeps getting smaller. It's down to the chosen few. Well, I have not lost everything, but I sure have lost a lot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. The Glory Road Recovery Home is where I now reside. They gave me a King James Bible and a sack of Purina's Pride. Well, there's a smoking section by a dead oak tree at the back of the parking lot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. I never felt so lonely. I've never been so blue. My world keeps getting smaller. It's down to the chosen few. Well, I have not lost everything, but I sure have lost a lot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. King of the road. Everybody looks good at the starting line. Yeah, yeah. Move out.
Paul Thorn, welcome back to Big Riches.
I'm glad to be here.
Corville.
How you doing?
I'm glad to meet you because I've been hearing a lot about you. The first thing Big Rich told me was that you fought Roberto Duran back in 1988, so I had to go on YouTube and check that out, and I did watch it. Impressive, man. You lasted 7 rounds with him, huh?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, and you know, when I fought him, I only had like 14 fights, and I was kind of inexperienced, and I tried the best I could, but I was physically tough enough to compete, but I didn't have the mental game that it takes to be at the very top level, and he did. You know, the one that's really great has the ability to relax under extreme pressure, and I was a little overcome with nerves, which hindered my fight plan. But you win some, you lose some, you know.
It's Paul Thorn. I better watch what I say because he's a champion boxer here.
Well, I can't whoop Duran, but I could probably whoop you.
That goes without saying. Like I said, I better watch what I say.
No, it takes a lot to get me stirred up. But no, then again, you might surprise me. You never know. You might have a punch that I didn't expect, you know?
Yeah, watch me. I'm on your blind side.
That's what I'm saying.
King of the Road. Still to come, singer-songwriter Paul Thorn will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle. Next, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Pete Scoble's new music video, brought to you by kingscountry.net.
King of the Road.
It's a DiscoverBeaumont.com events update on the King of the Road Show HD.
Renowned Beatles tribute band Liverpool Legends will appear at Jefferson Theater in Beaumont on Thursday, January 14th. Liverpool Legends are 4 talented musicians and actors who were handpicked by Louise Harrison, sister of the late George Harrison of the Beatles. Louise's involvement with Liverpool Legends, Beatles tribute band, makes them the only band in the world with a close, direct biological link to the original Fab Four. Make plans now to see Liverpool Legends on January 14th at Jefferson Theater. Tickets available at Ticketmaster, Beaumont Civic Center box office, or discoverbeaumont.com.
Keep watching the King of the Road Show HD for information on the best entertainment coming to Beaumont, and visit discoverbeaumont.com often.